Good morning, everyone. Oh, you can do better than that. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So I stand here this afternoon, humbled by this task and beyond grateful for the trust of the College of Westchester, their board, and of all of you. I'm mindful of the legacy of the many who came before me and the footsteps I follow in. Let's begin by thanking the incredible faculty and staff of the college. Their service, time, energy, dedication, unwavering commitment to you and your betterment have brought you to this grand and memorable moment, the transition to the rest of your lives. For 107 commencement speakers have stood where I stand, offering pearls of wisdom. We'll keep our fingers and toes crossed for what I'm about to say. Before I jump in, join me in thanking the Department of Parks here at the Westchester County Center and the Commissioner of Parks, Kathleen O'Connor, and all the staff. It's a great venue for such a momentous occasion. Commencement addresses have been spoken during times of success and progress, and during times of challenge and uncertainty. Yet every so often, they are offered amidst gathering clouds. At these moments, the younger generation has carried on, not simply because of skill or vision, but because of hope and the promise of tomorrow. You remain faithful to the ideals of compassion and humanity and true to an aspirational vision. This has been true throughout history and the 109-year history of this college. It will continue for all of those who come after you. We live in a fragile world, in fragile times. As human beings on this earth, you have a responsibility. You have been building your legacy all along, and today is a significant part of it. And it's not for naught. Know that you are needed. We need you to build trust, to tell your story, to have conversations, and to encourage compassion and understanding. I urge you not to be seduced by the noise, the media, the bots, and the algorithms. Always choose truth and virtue over falsehoods and vulgarity. Choose hope over indifference, unity of purpose over conflict and discord. Reaffirm your enduring spirit, honor your history, and carry forward your precious, precious gifts in pursuing noble ideas, advocating for issues you believe in, and affecting meaningful change. Now, let me tell you my story. I am an African-American woman, obviously, with 4C natural hair, if you must know. And I am also the great-great-great-granddaughter of a strong enslaved woman who lived in Virginia with both Native American and African blood running through her veins. I am also the great-granddaughter of a Caribbean woman known as a healer or a witch, depending on who you ask, on the island nation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Her son, my maternal grandfather, the youngest of 7, was the first to travel from the same country as Alexander Hamilton and immigrated to New York City. He worked and he struggled to become a successful entrepreneur in Harlem. I am also the granddaughter of a coal miner who died of black lung disease in West Virginia. My grandmothers Aura and Mary struggled and sacrificed in the name of progress and access. I am the daughter of the Honorable Alfreda Williams. Wave, Mom. I succeeded her on the Westchester County Board of Legislators, and I am determined to exceed her legacy of serving and improving our community. I am one who suffers from multiple sclerosis. I also had scoliosis when I was younger. I am a wife to my husband, Lacey Johnson. Wave, Lacey. He's my strong and steady rock. I experienced maternal health disparities, and though I have grieved for the children we couldn't have, I'm a loving and doting aunt, godmother, and grandgodmother to the most wonderful darlings, Laquita, Preston, and Peyton. and Zane. At your age, I struggled and I sought therapy. My goals evolved from a desire to be a graphic artist or mechanical engineer in high school to becoming an auditor while in college, to an accountant later with nonprofit organizations, landing in management, as you heard, with one of the largest nonprofit organizations, New York Presbyterian Hospital at Columbia University Medical Center. And lo and behold, now here I stand, a politician, dropping what I hope are pearls of wisdom. I am you, and you, and you, and you, and you, but with a few exceptions. You will exceed and soar to higher heights. Borrowing from the great late Maya Angelou, as the poem she wrote titled, "And Still I Continue to Rise." What got me through, you ask? Love, care, good sister friends, faith, and the mentors and examples I was blessed to have in my circle. You must also tell your story, because there are forces trying to incite division and hatred instead of togetherness, acceptance, and love. We face many, many challenges today. Efforts to erase American history, efforts to stifle the LGBTQ+ community, the erosion of the Supreme Court and their ethics, costly health care, threats to women's reproductive rights, failing schools, the abuse of people of color in police custody, the impact of energy consumption on our planet, wars everywhere, book banning, and the lack of affordable housing. But remember, you all are agents of change. You have the power to confront these issues and make a difference. Turn whatever anxiety you may have into positive action. Never lose yourself or what you believe in. Be authentic to yourself, your family, those who are blood and or chosen, and your roots, whatever hue you are, whether it be pale, mocha, coffee, milk chocolate, olive, bronze, nutmeg, dark to light caramel, to fair or cream or tan or latte. Be a good ancestor and an aspiration for those who come after you. Trample the history of disbelief, whether it be yours, your family's, or the doubters. As Taylor Swift reminds us, come on Swiftie, say it with me, haters gonna hate. Your legacy isn't something in the future, it is being shaped right now. With every choice you make, your legacy evolves and it transcends with every act of courage, grace, and sacrifice. Yes, your journey may have been hard, but by the grace of God and your determination, you are here. You are here today, and you did not go through to be anything less. You were not created to be fearful, anxious, skeptical of the truth, timid, nor to lack confidence. You are our future business managers, business analysts, project managers, medical assistants, healthcare admins, IT admins, accountants, come on, who's in which school, financial analysts, New York engineers, network engineers, web designers, cybersecurity specialists, security threat analysts, art directors, and on and on and on. You have accomplished so very much, and now you may ask, what's next? The answer is absolutely anything your little heart desires. Yeah. You remember the fable of the tortoise and the hare? The hare was quick, very fast, and overconfident, while the tortoise was measured, purposeful, and steady. In the end, the tortoise won because of perseverance and determination. Your journey may not always be smooth, but with patience and persistence, you will reach your goals. You have the tools, courage, and determination to shake up the status quo. Your journey may have been hard. You may have been annoyed, frustrated, exasperated, deflated, dispassionate, alone, unsupported, and maybe unloved, or disrespected at times, and may have felt like giving up many times. We know you have struggled with tuition costs, rent, housing, family demands, schedules, working and studying, studying and working, arranging childcare, even food insecurity, immigration or visa concerns, and many of you had a Zoom or drive-by high school graduation was required because of a freaking pandemic. But today, you're here, ready to make your mark on our community, on Westchester County, on New York State, on our nation, and our world. You know, and I certainly know as an elected official, that everywhere we look, there is work to be done. And there are some who will question the scale of your ambitions, but remind them and tell them your story, what you've been able to achieve when imagination is joined to common purpose and necessity to courage. You understand greatness is never a given. It must be earned. You know your journey has never been one of shortcuts or settling for less. It is the risk takers and the doers, the makers of things, some celebrated, but more often those obscure in their labor, like our ancestors who have carried us up along the long, rugged path towards progress. Ancestors like Harriet Tubman, Gandhi, Shirley Chisholm, Barbara Jordan, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Cesar Chavez, Thurgood Marshall, Sylvia Mendez, Emma Gonzalez, Roberto Clemente, Arthur Ashe, Frida Kahlo, Gwen Ifill, Dr. Helen Rodriguez Trias, and locally, Isabel Villar. They saw their roles as larger than the sum of individual ambitions, greater than all of our differences, and they saw leadership and altruism as essential to a better life in our communities. Always believe in yourself and never ever lose confidence. Hold tight to that knowledge that you are rooted in a strong and unyielding destiny. Relish in you, your self-worth, and all that you are. Be fully committed to your dreams. Fall in love over and over with the idea of you, of your future. Be ferocious with every step to make it happen. As you forge ahead and continue, brave any rough tides of progression and just skip over the momentary ripples of apathy. I know you will endure with what storms may come, and let it be said, by that when you were tested, you refuse to be distracted. You may falter, but you rise back up. In the words of President Obama, our power grows through its prudent use. Our security emanates from both the justness of our cause and the force of our example. We charge you to be tenacious and maximize your gifts. You are tasked to disrupt, to soar, and to lead a life extraordinarily lived. This graduation, it's only a wonderful beginning. Congratulations, warriors. Congratulations to the class of 2024, the newest alumni of the College of Westchester. Welcome to the rest of your life. Go and conquer. Thank you, and God bless you.